It's DJ Holiday and Averys, a.k.a. the Averys. Stay tuned.
Season 2, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, back at it, of course. Been a minute, of course, man, but we definitely excited, man. Special guest to... What's wrong? Why are you looking at me like that?
Why you got them glasses on like that?
Oh, you know why I got these glasses
Why
on.
you got them glasses
Hey,
on?
man, I'm feeling a little, bank-headish. I'm feeling a little $2. I'm feeling a little...
Oh, okay.
I got a special guest in the building today. It was only right. I had to bring my guy on stage, and definitely turn him up for one of the biggest podcasts in the world, the one and only. Mm-hmm. The one and only.
The one and only.
You can tell by my yeah, Fabo's in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Fabo's here. You can have these back, nigga. I wore the Fabo glasses, babe.
Oh, God.
I feel inspired. Anyway.
Welcome to the show.
Man, I'm glad you guys have me.
Thank you for coming.
Fabo, what's up, man?
Man, I've been doing all right, man. My cousin got locked up the other day. I got pulled over and had no driving license and stuff. I got caught in the roadblock right up there by Hollywood Road. Y'all don't go down there.
No way.
Don't go that way.
No, don't go that way. Nah, Fabo's here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Yes.
We've been trying to get him on the show for a minute now. I ain't gonna cap, man.
It's been
we got a story about it, but we don't know if we're gonna go into it right now. Unfortunate situation.
Well, actually, we can go into it. We
Fabo
had Fabo on the show.
Oh, yes.
Baby, you gonna tell the story? You want me to tell the story?
Baby. Go ahead.
We actually had Fabo on the show months ago. Long time ago.
March
of this year.
March.
Very, very good show too, y'all.
Amazing
good show. And I don't even know what to call him because he just messed us up.
He's our stepchild.
Travis.
Our stepchild.
The person that edits our podcast. Y'all know I called him out before.
He
Travis
said blame it on me.
at TTP Production.
Oh my God.
He messed the episode up.
But
So we had to scratch the whole episode, and it took all this time to get him back on here.
But we learned a valuable lesson.
Travis at TTP
Don't drop
Production.
your hard drive, damn it. Don't drop your hard drive. Focus on your bag, man. It's all good. But Fabo's back, man. He's an amazing friend of the show.
Yes.
We really appreciate him coming.
Coming
you're
back,
so booked
taking
and
the
busy,
time
my
out.
brother.
Man, always
God
booked.
is good all the time.
Always.
All the time.
How you feeling, man?
Man, I feel great, man. I feel wonderful.
I know the Falcons are doing pretty good.
The Falcons are doing great.
You know?
And for all the people out there that roll my back for all of these years, all the Saints fans that I've argued with and almost went to war with, take that.
Yeah. Cause they sorry here this year too.
Yeah, we will see them this weekend.
Oh yeah, it's over with.
Oh, we played him again this weekend?
Yeah, baby.
Stop. You ain't doing that.
I'm excited.
She just go to the game.
The whole Atlanta down there right now, so that's the thing. They don't know how we travel. We're a traveling band.
We should have
I'm
went.
booked actually.
Oh, yeah.
We're a marching band.
Are you going?
Oh, no.
You ain't going?
No.
So what's been going on with you, Fabo?
Man.
Besides being booked all the time,
Hey, man,
what's going on?
life is wonderful, man. I'm just living, man. I'm right now. My son is acting a fool.
He sent me a link.
Recruit
about his
Georgia.
son.
They say he's the sleeper of Georgia. He's a tight end, out of Douglasville.
Really?
So yeah, man, he bad. He bad.
Highly
man,
recruited football player.
That's dope.
Yeah, man.
Amazing.
So I've been busy with him. And if I ain't on the road, I'm working, man. That's it,
So you say that about your son, man. He's highly recruited, athlete, whatever. Do his like friends ever like mess with you? Like, man, tell your dad to come over here and
my son,
turn up.
My son is 16 years old, 6'5", 240, all muscle. Like ain't no fat on his body. So he handle all his problems before they get to me.
Dang. So did you play football?
Yeah, I played every sport it was. But see, the thing about it, and I tell my son this all the time. Wow, I was the third string quarterback. I was the 10th man on my basketball roster.
Okay.
Wow.
I always got a uniform, but for some reason, I actually got to arguing with the coach about my 3 touchdowns, and he told me he just didn't want to get his quarterback hurt on the 1 yard line.
What?
So that was hurt.
I would think from how you dance and whatnot, you're very
man,
elusive.
I swear, bro, I didn't know what it was. It's just like I get out on the field and it's 2 running backs and it's 2 wide receivers because I couldn't get the ball to them.
So did you ever like score a touchdown?
Man, hey man, look, pitch passes and stuff like that too. You feel what I'm saying? It was the running back, but I gave him the ball.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I just got a picture of you scoring a touchdown and lifting your leg up.
Look, that's what I was about to say. So listen, when did the Fabo? I don't even. Do you have a dance? What's the dance called? Is it the? What is it called?
Man. We just
What's the
called it
name called?
geeking, man.
That's what
they
I
named it snap and all
When
that.
did
But
that start?
wow. Well, I guess it was started when I was born. I always been shot Nah, man, but I think, with Shawty Low and that movement, I had just came out of the Raheem the Dream movement with me and Dro. And I think Dro.
Young Dro?
Yeah, Young Dro. I think Young Dro went on the Rockhead, went out there with Rocco. And I was back on the block in Bankhead. I ran into Shawty Low. And, everything else was history. I think the dance, my granddaddy used to do the dance, but when I started doing it, it was just like that little basic 2 steps. And the people in the hood, like when the bitch can't do it like me came out, I was in jail. You gotta think I was in jail this whole time. So people be like, oh, Fabo was going to, I was in jail watching all of this happen from jail. So a lot of people, I wasn't there in the beginning where you would think, oh, he was on top of the world. I was in jail. And when I got out, I had all this competition. And so I had to basically, learn, what they was doing and then take that, to another level. And man, I never danced. Right now I still can't hit 2 steps. I call it geeking. I've just had to do my own thing because I can't bust a move. Like if you see me, I can't do TikTok videos. Yeah.
So is it like a young man or a young woman you trying to attest to for this geeking movement? Because it looked like you on crack and you can't hold your shit together.
Nah.
And that's somebody we would possibly see on Bankhead
early
or
on,
Counter Road.
Nah,
at
man.
any given time.
Early on, man, we was I think the pills with the X pills was involved, and you can go catch a lot of my songs. I was definitely rapping about it and stuff. People still see me right today. You a junkie? I'd be like, oh, okay.
So I want to ask you that. I think the biggest misconception about you is that people
You
think
always
you geeked out of your mind
geeked up
24/7.
for
People
man.
call me and be like, "Yo, I know you and Fabo cool. He be at your right party." Is he like just fucked up, stoned out all the time? I be like, bro, it's nothing like that.
Right.
I think when we're young, we all go through that phase in our life where we're experimenting about stuff and all of that. I think my thing was I wrote about it, one of my experiences or whatever. One night my homeboy died. We was turned up. I wrote about it. You know what I mean? But, for me, it was just a thing back then or whatever, and I never let my past define me or anything like that. Right. I think, as a black man, you should go get some counseling and, if you need therapy. But I had a chance to, make that journey in my life. And, it worked out for me.
Man, what?
Yeah, definitely. But, man, our kids, life, it gets in the way of trying to do your own thing.
Man,
so I think that's what it was with me. But, yeah, man, it was just a phase, man.
Just a phase.
So when you're doing these dances that you do you practice at home before you get out on stage? Or do you just go out there and whatever just come out?
Wow. Sometimes.
You see my move? I can do that.
Sometimes when I'm out there, whatever comes out comes. I grew up in church. So it's like you watching Sister Sarah, you watching Sister Tina, Sister Sarah, they all shouting all the time. You see Bishop going across the floor all the time. And you catch a couple of moves here and there. If you see me on stage, you kind of got some church moves in me.
Yeah.
But I think it's more like your chi, like the Chinese call it your chi, it's your energy. If you watch Goku, I build that energy up. And far as practice goes, any DJ that ever worked with me, he'd be like, yo, how the show gonna go? I'm like, if I get up here and sing Scotty and there's 30 girls in the front, they're going to all walk off. They want to hit Laffy Taffy. So I never know how the show is going to go until I get on stage. So drive DJ is crazy. But it gives a great mood or whatever. But I think with me, if you see me doing the bars and the smaller shows, I'm practicing moves.
For the bigger shows.
So when you see me at the birthday bash and stuff and you see that move, I worked on that move for probably 6 months.
Wow.
Trying to stand on my toes, trying to stay up there. I remember one move I did, I don't know whether it was the Winterfest, where I call it the Tyrannosaurus Rex, where I go up and then I try to walk forward like a T-Rex with my arms like this, but I kept falling. And if you go to the One Music Fest with Monica and all this with that, was that your set?
Yes, that's
I fell.
You fell. I remember it wasn't my
They thought it was a part of
They thought it was a part of the set, but I was trying to do that move. So here it is, 2 years later.
Yeah.
I went backwards instead of going forward, and I was able to catch my balance. So
I thought you pulled your hamstring.
I was about to say, have you
nah.
ever hurt yourself doing a dance move? And that
I've
be like a
hurt
real
myself.
old.
I've hurt myself a couple of times. I hurt myself a couple. Cause
You know what I'm saying?
Like
stabbing
believe
real
it or
time,
not,
real.
it hasn't happened since I've been older.
Okay.
It happened a lot when I was younger because if you look at me on stage when I was young, I used to be really slinging,
Yeah, yeah.
And I was at the Thirsty Turtle in Macon. I don't know if you know about the Thirsty Turtle.
Never been to the
I ain't
Thirsty
never heard
Turtle.
of
This
that.
little club in
Sorry
Macon
to the
be-
Thirsty Turtle.
It be popping. Like they book a lot
My
of
nigga
stars.
be book for
Like
real.
Nappy Roots and other people like
Oh,
that
dope,
perform.
dope.
Shout out to Scales and them. But I was there one night. They went on. Boom. I'm in the back. I'm so nervous. Like, boom, Nappy Roots just rocked it or whatever. I got to go on stage. I go out on stage and I hit the first move. Boom, my shoulder comes out.
Oh.
So
Ooh.
the footage is there.
You-
I literally
you
did
Faboed
this.
your shoulder
I
out, bro?
tried to put it back, but it wouldn't go back. So I stayed on stage for 10 minutes with my shoulder out, and I did the whole show.
And you was
Man.
As
still
soon as I went
dancing and moving
backstage,
it
I just like slipped it
Popped
right
it
back in. It was just that.
Ouch.
But I couldn't let the
Fabo.
fans see me,
Right.
do it. So I just was like,
You never know, man.
I feel like you
never
could have
know.
been working it out and they wouldn't even,
Nah, that
they
was the
wouldn't
night I
know.
came up with the 10 man. That arm went moving like
So you left it stiff.
And look, I did that on 107.9 stage.
That
I
is
did
hilarious.
That. Like, yeah.
First time I seen you, man, it was at the tatted up video
Yeah,
shit, bro. And
yeah.
I always was a fan of your music, of course, man. But I had to get to a certain point where
Yeah.
I was in your presence and you would know who I am. But
Yeah.
when I seen you, bro, I just thought you was just bigger than life
Yeah.
character icon with the glasses. I was just like, that's that nigga from Laughing
Yeah,
Tat.
yeah.
And so, when did you know that you was building this image of something, or just just out of body creative thing where it's fuck the person,
Yeah.
that's Fabo, and I just want to see him dance and do his. When did you become like, damn, I'm becoming bigger than just a person?
Man, I was always that dude, man. Like if you know me, I was Mr. 5th grade, Mr. 6th grade. I was a drum major, like I was
dope.
student body president. Like for a lot of people that don't know that, I'm
Wow.
a historian. For a lot of people who know me, and you want to talk about the Carthaginians, you want to talk about, the Turkish Empire, the Ottoman Empire. You can talk about the
Wow.
Romans.
That's hard.
We can go anywhere. The Macedonians, the Sumerians. I'm a historian, so a lot of people don't know that. And I'm just a wild character. I'm always trying to reinvent myself. I think, being with Shawty Low, man, R.I.P. Shawty, man. Shawty was one of them people that allowed me to, because you've been in the streets all your life. And it's just been struggle, hustle. So when I got with Shawty, I was able to, relax a little bit and, work on my craft. So you'll see me at the hotel room standing on my toes, playing around, like I'm running around, like the lobby for real. Like when Long would say he ran around the lobby,
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm literally the first person. Now, let me tell you something right here. I'm literally the first person to put the abbreviated, letters in front of my name. Like nobody, no MK this, nobody.
Yeah.
When I broke away from D4L, I called myself D4L Fabo, and I was the first person to do that. And then everybody after that
else
came with
started doing it,
MBK,
yeah.
RBM,
Yeah.
this, that, and other.
Yeah.
I remember RBL Posse did it, but that was a whole posse
Yeah.
or whatever. You see what I'm saying? But I'm the first artist to say I'm D4L
Soulja
Fabo
Boy,
and
you
put out
hear that?
and put out a project as D4L Fabo.
Right.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
That's all. Go ahead. You want some?
No, go ahead.
Oh, in the light of you seen the Hot Boys reunion and all
Yes.
that type of
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like that, man.
yeah.
I just thought that was so amazing for the culture, man. Me and
Yeah.
Ebony, we had a whole damn.
yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
We had a
No,
watch
no,
party. I was about to
hold on.
ask that. I was
Yeah.
about to
We had a whole
ask
get
that.
together.
He cut it off before we asked.
Let me get back to my
was just,
story.
it'll
We were
never-
having a whole get together.
He
It
knew what he
just
was going
a
with.
magical moment, bro.
I-
and then, hold on,
yeah.
how big it is for the culture, for hip hop.
Fuck the culture. I don't give a fuck. Fuck
In the
them
light
kids.
of that, knowing that Juvenile
Fuck
and
them
Turk
kids.
and all those guys had their differences.
That was awesome, but in their situation,
okay.
Yeah, and
Knowing with
I
default,
don't have any differences.
knowing, I didn't say you did.
See, you as a Atlanta.
Knowing with D4L
Baby, let
means
him
to the
answer your
city.
question.
But see, he could have fucked my mama. You don't want to.
Oh,
I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. Like you want me to make up with a nigga that I gotta watch all the time, knowing I call him with like.
No, it don't even have to be.
you gotta let me
it don't
make.
have
You
to be
got.
make up and
You gotta
kick
let
it.
me. You gotta let me make my case. All
Go
right.
ahead, go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay.
All right. Like,
Did I even finish my question?
No,
He knew where you was going with
with the
it,
hot
though.
boys and all of that. With respect,
But I want to do my D4L montage.
It's not gonna
how
work.
He don't
important
want
it is
you
to
to
me.
do it.
God,
Sorry.
God can walk in here right
Okay.
now.
All right.
It ain't Charlotte Lowe.
It's bigger than that.
Charlotte Lowe not here. R.I.P. my brother. I was with Charlotte Lowe every day. Charlotte Lowe brought me in. I played basketball with Charlotte Lowe. I drove for Charlotte Lowe. That was it. Everybody else, I met like you at the shows. I don't know anybody kids, anybody mama, anybody daddy. I never had dinner at nobody's house, nothing. Like I was a solo artist that came from Raheem the Dream, came in the studio with Charlotte Lowe. I recorded a lot of songs. When I went to jail, came back, there was a lot of people on my songs and stuff like that. I was a team player, and we made some terrific stuff or whatever. We tried to make it work, but we're working with a whole bunch of strangers. It's always tough.
Right.
And I came back numerous times and try to make it work for the culture or whatever, but you run into the same type of stuff or whatever. But so 2006 is when I actually left. But for the culture, you've seen me pop up numerous times and do my best to try to make it work. But after a while, you just realize that some things just need to be left in the past.
Wow.
And you need to move into your future. And if I wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't have made Tatted Up. I wouldn't have did the Cupid Shuffle. I wouldn't have just won a Grammy with Killer Mike. I wouldn't have, did a lot of things that I've done since then. I probably wouldn't even have my last two kids, which is my 16-year-old son, and I have an 8-year-old who's probably a genius or whatever. And man, I just think some things that just need to be left in the past. So for all y'all D4L fiends out there, listen to the album, get over it, or whatever, and that's it.
And that's that.
And I wrote Laffy Taffy on the way from the club one night. Me and a homegirl, her name Red Snapper. And we was in the studio by ourselves. And I created that song. I put it on a CD. If anybody know me, I put out a CD called West Side Geek Music. It had Bet You Can't Do It Like Me on there. It had Laffy Taffy on there. And it was just one verse. And, I've been doing this for a long time. I never stopped hustling, never stopped grinding. I went back to the block when Raheem the Dream, decided that he didn't want to do the Type for Life training camp thing or whatever. And I went back to my cut, back to my block, started back selling 2 for $5, pounds for the 400, and got back on my grind. So, I don't know anybody else that had to take that same journey. And on top of that, I went back to doing talent shows. Every talent show it was. I jumped on every showcase it was, every talent show. So when people say, what's up with D4L, I literally started over to get to where I'm at right now, doing talent shows, doing other stuff. I had Laffy Taffy, but I show up at a talent show. Why? Because I felt like I needed to start over.
100%. 100%.
So I'm not going to start all the way over and then go all the way backwards for the culture.
Yeah.
Fuck the culture.
I know that's right. What they say, everybody can't go. Where you going?
Everybody can't go.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Like I said, man,
everybody ain't going. I ain't going yet. I'm
Nah,
still
you ain't
here.
going, but
I'm still trying to crank up my spaceship.
But shout out to the reinventment of what you're saying you had to go through. I appreciate you saying
definitely.
that.
It's
Because
definitely
like I
a
said,
journey.
but that's like the number one question.
It's
everybody's
definitely
always
a
gonna
journey. And Barbara, who is Barbara? That's the next question I get all the time.
Yes.
Let Ebony ask you that.
Yes, who is
No, I
Barbara?
just be wanting to shut it down, man, because I really don't have any inkling or, I don't have any curiosity.
It was misconception that Barbara was she took your virginity.
Nah. I actually just didn't want to make her famous, so I gave this whole thing about Barbara Bush and all of this stuff.
Okay.
In the hood, somebody told me that was her first.
I'm still not going to make her famous, but,
She ain't pay you no money, don't do
she,
you know what I'm saying?
she deserved to have her name yelled like that, though.
Congratulations on the Grammy,
Man,
man.
shout out to Killer Mike, man. Shout out to New Face.
That is huge.
New Face.
Yes.
The one and only.
Yes.
The iconic man
That's
himself,
amazing.
man.
Yeah.
Did you ever, I know you know, when you younger, when you starting this, you always aspire to have a Grammy,
Yeah.
but did you ever think you would ever have a Grammy?
I never thought I would have anything, bro.
Wow.
Like when I tell you, like ketchup sandwiches,
Yeah.
My mama sold straight shooters, Brillo pad, blunts, cigarettes, everything you can get. Like and I open up the refrigerator, it's like 800 in Cisco, like that's it.
Dang.
It ain't nothing else in there. So it's like that was my life, and I never thought about being a big superstar or anything. I went in the studio and recorded these songs or whatever, just like any other artist, hoping I can make it or whatever,
Right.
But I just was in there all day, the same way I am now. I get up every morning the same way I'm in there. If you came down Bankhead in 2005 at 3:00 in the morning. I was in the door with my shirt off, sweating like a fool, with a beat playing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was basically the situation. And as far as just the outlandish stuff that I'm doing, my brother went to prison in 2000. And he got life, so I started wearing the white shades for him because he used to wear the white shades.
Wow.
So that's
where
the
the white shades
That's where the
come
white
from.
shades come
And,
from. That's dope.
He been gone 23, 24 years now, so
Wow.
that's the situation or whatever right there.
He wore white shades.
And with the clothes, I had just got out of jail, so I think my first show, I had $100. And we ended up at Waltz downtown.
Wow.
I walked in Waltz to buy me a pair of shoes. I get to the counter, the table right there. You know how he had a table right there, and all the Dickies laid out
Yes.
on
Yes.
the table.
Yep.
So they said $29. I was like, I
Right.
can get these and a pair of shoes.
Dickies.
But while I picked them up, I picked up a green Dickies shirt, the overshirt. I picked up a black T-shirt and some, I think it was yellow shorts or something, like white shorts or something. And I decided to grab some baseball socks too,
Wow.
or whatever. And I grabbed like 4 pair of shoestrings and put 2 pair of shoestrings in each shoe.
Yeah.
And and that was how the look was.
crazy.
I paid I got 2 pair of felines for $69, and so that was under $100, and that's how I got the outfit. And
Wow.
so when I started going places or whatever, and for all y'all that don't know how to do the math, I own all of the rights to my music, and I always wore Dickies. So for all y'all Louis, Gucci, wear
hard.
if you wonder why the kids all through college. And
How you feel when you see people like, man, you're a damn Halloween costume.
I was about
at
to
this
say
point.
Halloween just
You know what I'm
passed. How
saying?
you
Sexy
feel when you
Red
see
dressed
people?
up as you. And,
Bro,
people
I
like that,
never,
bruh.
I never looked at it like that. I was just broke and I needed some cheap clothes. And I
That's
figured when I go
crazy.
stand beside you, you got on all this Louis.
Yes.
So I wanted to be just as bright. So you
Yeah.
you might be looking at me as a clown or something like that, but it's never
No.
no
Right.
clown activities
You're
around
an
us.
icon, brother.
But I used to take my pill bag out, look at the pill bag, whatever color pills I had on me.
Wow. You
That's what
matched your
colors
clothes.
you seen on the video. So if you
That's
look at the bitch you
crazy.
can't do it like me, you laugh at that video. That's what color pills I had in my pocket.
Wow.
hard.
That's dope. The whole, all of that is just dope.
That's
You
crazy.
know,
Yeah.
but man, we was young, we was wild. Man, shout it low. We was on a mission, man.
Yeah.
Before
Well,
we-
listen,
but,
the mission paid off.
Exactly.
It paid off.
Definitely paid off.
Yeah.
So last time you was here,
We had
hold
a
on.
chef
We
prepare
had a
food
chef
for
prepare the
you.
food. But this season, man, we are going to the most sought out restaurants in
Yes.
Atlanta, bro.
Okay.
And
The stuff you see all over
and they're
TikTok,
bringing it here
Instagram.
for us to
Yes.
try it on some smorgasbord layout vibes, bro. We about
Yes.
to go crazy.
Okay.
I'm so excited about this food we about to eat right
Yes,
now.
this
'Cause I've been
particular restaurant, he has been
But I've
trying,
been trying to get to
get
this
Yeah.
food
there
place
for
for
a
like
long
6
time.
months, bro.
Yes.
So today we finna
it's
eat.
like a craving at this point.
Oh, Auntie, I ate all day, bro.
Oh,
He
man.
been waiting seriously
I
all
can't say
day.
the same, man. I have to eat. I waste so much energy, boy. I
Oh,
eat
yeah,
all day. I don't know why. Everybody I know big.
You know why you ain't though?
Everybody
Because
I
all
know
that
big.
dancing you be doing all the
I
time.
can't even call out
That's
people
cardio.
who are really talking about.
Look, he looking at somebody over
Everybody
there.
I know big.
We
I
gonna,
can't get big like that though.
He said he lost weight. Look, don't call him out.
You ain't doing that.
Okay, y'all, the food is here.
yes, sir.
And listen, I think this is the most excited to look. I can't even talk. This is the most excited we have been to try something the entire podcast season, right?
Yeah.
Because he has been trying to get this particular food for a very, very, very long time, and he finally got. And they are here with us today.
I didn't think they were gonna come. I was
Listen.
like, let's just order the food and make sure it's here when the show starts.
We were just really gonna eat it and talk about it, and this is a blessing. Like
This is God.
Auntie V's Kitchen, guys. And wait a minute, we have the actual Auntie V here as well.
Auntie V,
Oh my god!
how are you doing?
I'm good.
You can tell that food good.
Yes.
Right now I know that food good.
And
right
are
there. It
you
was
the
made with
daughter?
love.
Yeah.
This
What is
Baby
your
V.
name? Baby V.
Baby V.
Yes, my name is Kalila.
Kalila.
Ah,
and
that's
Auntie V.
Yeah, they finna be in Kalila DMs.
Thank you guys for coming so much. We are so honored to have you here.
So honored. So
Yes.
Auntie V, listen. First and foremost, I want to say salute to you
Yes.
and your whole business, because y'all have taken Atlanta by storm. By the way,
Yes.
it took us. Well, the first time we tried, we waited outside with 2 hours.
Oh yeah, it was a long wait.
And
Yes.
the something happened. It ain't got nothing to do with y'all.
We ended up leaving.
We ended up
did.
leaving because the time was just, it was too
We
crazy.
live an hour away, by the way. So we
Secondly-
came, just for that.
I've been craving this for like the last 3 months.
It's been
on
longer.
Instagram, probably
think.
longer than that. And I'm so excited because I love oxtail. Like, is oxtail like a main kind of focus in your
When we
food?
moved here, yeah.
Really?
How's
We
that?
didn't even do it in Chicago.
What?
Wow.
It was not that big.
What?
Now it might be on a
It's
uprise, a
exploding.
surge in Chicago. But when we came down here, we first landed in Alpharetta, and we didn't even offer oxtails, but we had people coming in there. Caribbean restaurant, you better get some oxtails up in here.
Yes.
And it was that serious
Yes.
to where we was like,
Yeah.
let's do some
That's
oxtails.
my
Yes.
go-to.
One
Oxtail,
thing they gonna
curry
do
goat.
in Atlanta, they gonna
Oxtails.
put oxtail
Yeah.
in
Lamb
everything.
chops.
Goat, lamb chops, salmon.
Yes.
Yeah,
Don't
but
play
Yeah.
with my salmon.
I think
Like, I
there's
gotta
Yes.
have
another
my
thing
That
salmon.
too.
us having halal oxtails was
Yes.
something that no one
has
before.
ever heard
So
of
we
that,
had,
yeah.
You know, a surge of the community, but also the Muslim community like freaked out because they had never heard of oxtails. Like a
Wow.
lot of them came in, they were like, "What's an oxtail?"
The
What
Arabs.
animal is
Really?
that?"
The Arabs,
They're the Arabs. They had no idea. They were like, "What's an oxtail?"
It's
I'm
not
like, to be
pork.
honest, I just found out.
Right.
Like she never made this before, but
So
Wow.
the popularity from your restaurant, did it come from Keith Lee or something? What happened?
Was it just word of
when
mouth?
did it hit? When y'all was like, oh my God, this is too crazy.
Actually, it was the surge really happened with Atlanta Food Guy because
Oh.
yeah, it was an influencer. So when we was out in Alpharetta, when we were out in Alpharetta, you know,
Baby V keeping you on point.
I mean, for real, I said, did you hear me tell her you want to sit right here? I told you. So, we were actually not really around our community, right? So it was,
unfortunately.
yeah. So it was really him when he came out and he was like, "Hey, Atlanta, we got these Muslims. They doing our food halal because up until then, the only halal food that was offered was more or less Mediterranean."
Yeah.
Yes.
You get what Middle Eastern, exactly,
Yes.
like the lamb over
Yes.
the rice with
Yep.
the white sauce.
Yep.
But I was like, nah, that's not
You gonna do
our
something
food,
different.
right?
Yeah.
But I want to serve quality meat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, nah, we gonna serve halal food our way.
Right.
And he put it out there. The crazy part is when he came, I had no idea he was Muslim.
Wow.
And he had an inroad to the Muslim community. When I tell you he put it out there, we was not ready.
Wow.
Not ready.
We
It just
got
hit you.
ready and it just and we bonded immediately.
Nice.
just like he looks, because he like literally is my uncle. Her
Wow.
He looked
Twins.
when he
Really?
walked in the restaurant, I was like, Peanut. And it was so crazy because we here by ourselves. Like
Yes.
we
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
it's just us. So
Yes.
it was like God sent like a family, and I had no idea he was Muslim. So
That's
that
crazy.
was crazy.
Wow, that's wild.
So what did you bring for us today?
Yes.
I brought the
Ooh.
oxtail pizza.
We're gonna eat this while we talk.
Like,
It
so
looks
Yeah, I brought the
amazing.
oxtail. Yeah, he like that's a nice story. But
Yeah.
what's the oxtail pizza? The number one is the oxtail mac and cheese, and then
scared
a
I'ma
jerk
spill it.
chicken chimichanga.
Ooh, look at that. Y'all look at that. Look at that. Y'all get that on camera. Ooh.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. That looks
we figuring this out
amazing.
ASAP.
I know, right? I'm trying to get
So
it.
there's nobody else in
So
Atlanta
far.
that got oxtail pizza, I don't think.
Is it?
It is.
I ain't
It
seen
is, but it ain't Auntie V's oxtail pizza,
Yeah,
right?
Right. But
Oh.
yeah, we recently found out it is somebody else that got it.
Oh.
They ain't hitting like y'all.
So where are you? I know you were in a different location. So like a couple months ago, you were in a different location than you are now. Where are you located now?
At the municipal market.
The municipal market. Okay.
On Edgewood, 209 Edgewood Avenue, Southeast.
But yeah, we just
Atlanta.
We just found out people call it the curb market.
In the Sweet Barbara market.
Yes.
I'm like, yep.
Y'all in the
it's all of
spot,
that.
though.
Yeah, that's a good location.
Yeah,
Y'all in the
And
spot.
it came right on time. You
Yeah,
have no
I like
idea.
it because it kind of reminds our old customers of our restaurant in Alpharetta. So like we have games. We have games that you can play while you wait and eat.
Oh, really?
I'm about to start my cafe because I'm a coffee connoisseur.
Oh, nice.
So,
Nice.
lattes and frappuccinos and everything.
Wow.
And we're bringing back our desserts, which we started off as a bakery, so all of our desserts are from scratch. So a lot of people miss, our peach cobbler, banana pudding, and stuff.
So if we wanted to order some food, would you recommend us? Do you have where you can go on a website and order? Do we have to call in and order, or what do you recommend us doing?
You can go on our website and you can even schedule an order for a certain time.
Oh, nice.
That you would like, or you could come in and order at the market.
Okay.
Just be prepared that there might be a wait because
Yes.
all of our stuff is made to order.
Nice.
So just be patient with us because we're trying to give you quality so it looks
Yes.
like this every time you come
Oh, that's
to
good.
Auntie B's.
That is good. That's awesome.
I told you.
That's awesome. This is awesome.
It's important for us to maintain, consistency.
Man.
Are you good?
Listen,
You good?
I think we got the same
I
face
got to do my
because
food channel review. The
Wait a
texture,
minute.
The texture down in here. I can taste
This
it. Hold
is-
up. One more time. Let me, as
Y'all.
I take them.
This mac and cheese, y'all got to post
Y'all,
on This
listen.
mac and cheese with oxtails, bro.
Oh my
And this
God.
pizza, I ain't even tried the
I don't even
chimichanga
want to
yet.
talk no more. I just want to.
Man,
Oh my God.
I don't even know what to do.
How's it feel to have an ATL legend like Fabo, iconic guy, eating y'all food? Did you know about MTV before this?
This is my first time hearing about on TV, but it won't be my last time. Y'all gonna see me probably at the end of this week, next week. And I'm in the area. So
Oh, that's perfect.
yeah.
Thank you.
We are very honored.
Yeah.
Very.
Very
This
honored.
is
This
awesome.
is amazing.
Man,
like,
the flavors
Y'all doing
coming off
Thanksgiving
this
plate?
oxtail is like, wow.
We cater.
Not really.
she
yeah,
said we
too
got her. She
popular.
said, not really.
Auntie like, no, we're not.
Not really.
So can we order, like, seriously, if we wanted to, because Thanksgiving is coming up, do you do big pans and things like that of your food?
Yeah.
You do?
Of certain items.
Okay.
So just not of the pizza,
Right,
not of
right.
the chimichanga, but of course the mac and
Macaroni.
cheese.
Yes.
The jerk chicken.
Yeah.
Cabbage.
Okay.
Caribbean rice, garlic butter rice.
Okay.
Wings
This is
and
awesome.
Stuff like
This
that.
is freaking
You know
amazing.
what though? The oxtails, I do not have it on our catering list only because we can work it out. It'll be a special order.
Oxtails
But
are expensive.
It's expensive and then it's halal. Oh. So it's like
You got to make sure you want it.
yeah, and then it's just we need time to get it. Like make
Right.
sure that they have it because everything is done special. It's not that easy. It's stressful, man. The way y'all
This
are
man
with
is gonna eat
oxtails,
his
it's-
finger
I
off
be
over
having
here.
Atlanta
anxiety.
is, and what do you think about all the new concoctions that they coming up with oxtail? I mean, they found a way to put oxtail in every kind
I
of
ate
way
an
you can
oxtail
do.
taco the other day.
Oxtail taco. See,
It was-
that's
it was
what I'm
pretty good.
saying.
I'm
Like,
not gonna cap.
I
It
don't
was
know
pretty
where
good.
this whole oxtail craze just came from all of a sudden,
Yeah,
but
black
Yeah,
people,
it's-
black
it's
people, black people,
stressful.
black
oxtail
people.
everything.
Black people.
It's very
we taking all the
stressful
credit.
when we don't have
taking all the credit.
oxtail.
Black people. We
it's
taking
I
all
go
the
get
credit.
it from like Atlanta market or nothing.
And then the people are not nice
Who are
when
nice?
we don't have the
we don't have-
customers.
Oh, that's
Oh, if
sweet.
you're
It's
out.
got like a sweet flavor kind of too, like somewhat.
Okay, so you do your taste buds is kind of illuminated.
This
Yeah,
is
this is nice.
y'all listen.
nice.
This tastes really good.
This is amazing. I got like the oxtail falling off the bone. Just the pizza is. It's like so many
Pizza is like,
flavors
I wanna watch a
in.
movie.
Man, go to sleep
Get my
after this,
prison
right?
Chill, bro.
This is amazing. I didn't even get to the chimichanga yet, but this is.
That's jerk chicken.
Yes, the jerk chicken
you, babe.
feeling kind of left out.
No.
We come in. It's okay.
He said never that.
No, look, he like
Never that.
That's my boy. So
Now, wait, you gotta do it the right way.
Uh-oh.
Now you gotta
Yeah.
taste it with the slaw.
Oh,
That is
So put a
done
little bit
a
of the
certain
white
way.
put it on your plate, baby. Yeah, put it on your plate.
I had to move my mic out here way.
Right.
So you can see him grab it.
I take that piece then, since
He
you
going
broke
in
it.
over
That's a
there.
big piece though.
And you gotta get the slaw.
said the
Okay.
slaw.
And the
A
sauce.
little bit of the slaw.
Yes.
Don't take it all, babe. A
I
little
just
bit,
want to taste it.
a little bit of the slaw,
Slaw.
and then a little of the
I
sauce.
just went raw.
And this.
Coming back.
Yeah, both sauces. The magic sauce and
Okay,
too much?
that's a lot. Is it
It's a
spicy?
lot.
Because he's scared
no,
of spicy.
it's not
Okay,
that spicy, but it's
spicy.
No.
Now I love spicy,
okay.
but he's a
What kind of
little.
sauce is this?
that's the magic sauce.
Oh, the magic sauce. Okay,
Yeah.
you said don't
that
put
makes
that much.
everything just great.
Tastes better. Here,
Okay,
magic sauce.
okay. Let's see. We gotta hook
Make
it
sure
up
it
like
don't fall
that.
in the macaroni.
Man, that
Tighten
macaroni
it up a
is-
little bit
is-
more.
Man, the
Okay.
chimichanga ain't hard.
Okay. Okay, let's see. I gotta.
Yeah, man, I'm
Excuse the
I'm
cuteness.
already like
You was missing.
Get
You
some
was
slaw.
messing
Get
that up.
some slaw.
I'm
It's-
about to
you
just
gotta
take a
have it
big.
to-
he
bite.
going in over there. He can't tell him nothing.
Hey, well, I ain't ate all day. I really wanted this. I would have been in my drawers at home. Don't talk to me.
There's a lot going on, and it's all like it's like a party
in your mouth.
I love chimichanga.
But that everyone is getting along. Like, hey,
Yes, it's like it
It's an
all
experience.
meshes together, but you can taste each
Another
individual
one bottle of
thing.
water. Pray for Jesus.
Amazing. Listen,
Where'd you get the inspiration for like just
Ooh.
a jerk chicken chimichanga or oxtail pizza anyway?
Yeah.
Because that's not like a big
Yeah,
thing.
because I
You
want to
said-
know. 'Cause we was just chilling at the house, and she said, "Try this." I said,
you know what happens. How do I come up with all of them?
She has dreams. You should ask
Oh,
her. Ask her if she
epiphanies.
likes to cook and if she cooks at home.
They didn't
Uh-oh.
ask that.
so Auntie V, you don't cook at home?
Not at all.
She don't like to cook.
Dang.
Wow.
Auntie V's don't like to cook.
I don't make
Wow.
minute rice.
Wow,
And no
I know
one-
that's right.
No one better ask me. No, I
You
don't
doing
like to
this in the
cook, and
kitchen at work.
yeah, I never like to.
Yeah,
cook.
It's an
people
art.
think-
So basically with you, it's
people
an
would
art.
think
It's an art with you.
It's a purpose.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
It's a purpose because I
Yeah, because I need to eat.
Cause yeah, it's a purpose. It's just it's what God called me to do,
Man.
and it's beyond. Because it's not a passion. It's beyond me, and that's why I endure and deal with what we deal with every single day. Because I always tell them it's something greater than a passion, and
Yes.
that's a purpose. It's
Wow.
beyond me.
Wow.
Yes.
And it's been interesting, an interesting ride.
Thank God for you.
Wow.
Oh,
Yes.
Purpose.
Your
Man,
purpose.
listen.
I'm a disciple
This
now.
oxtail,
I'm telling
mac
you,
and cheese,
like
and
this is
every-
awesome.
all of
Name your idea.
You are a genius.
Yeah, man.
This is amazing.
This pizza was hard. Like that pizza is dope.
thank you.
Yeah.
When did you know it was like, oh my God, it's crazy now. Like,
Here did I know here?
my experiences was so like us first moving here, my family's not social. I'm the only social one. So I like to go out and adventure, and in new places I always go on TikTok to find like places.
go.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
when people was coming in the restaurant, like, I found you from TikTok. I came here for my birthday, visiting Atlanta. I was like,
From out of town.
TikTok.
Yes.
Wow.
I was
Yes.
like, you came from where? We're on TikTok.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
they
we didn't
showed
even
us-
know.
We didn't even know
That's
it was on
crazy.
social
We didn't
media
know.
until I had
Wow.
a customer. I said, "Can you pull it up for me? Like, what are
Wow.
you talking about?" And it was like, I'm like, first of all, when are they getting videos of me? While I'm
You
serving
famous.
food.
I seen a video of a girl who said she waited in her car for 3 hours to get that pizza. That's where
we
it
don't
started.
see these
That's what
videos.
started for
Yeah,
me.
that's wild.
It was
We
like
definitely
she
were
had
gonna do a video
Glasses.
just like
Yeah.
that though.
No, I don't remember. I was on the plane and I was like, I said 3 hours for what? Oxtail pizza. I said,
Yeah.
ooh, that sounds good. And every time I see some food,
I think I wait for that macaroni 3 hours.
Man, I would too.
I think I would.
Listen,
I think I would wait for
I
that.
might be outside
like if
on
I
your
was coming
doorstep
by
for
and
that.
y'all was like, it's a 3 hour wait, and I already
Yeah.
had it. I'm waiting.
That's worth every bit of the
Yeah,
wait.
I'm
All
waiting.
of this, to be
All of it.
honest,
Yeah,
is
all
worth
of it, really.
every
Yeah.
bit
I don't
of
know
the
the
wait.
staff eating day by because this shit might be getting packed up. I'm just playing.
Oh
But
my
no, guys,
gosh.
thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
coming, man. We really
Yes.
appreciate it.
I give it up for Aunt
Auntie V's.
Thank you.
Tell everybody to follow you on Instagram, stuff like that.
I know.
V said
We got those. We got those.
And that's 209 Edgewood Avenue, Southeast.
Yes.
30303. It is southeast. Girl,
Is
you
it
thinking
northeast
about
or
the
southeast?
Ghost Kitchen? Shh. It's southeast.
We gonna get y'all there. 209
Ain't nobody
Edgewood
Ghost Kitchen.
Avenue.
He gonna put
in
it right
Atlanta.
on the. He gonna put it right on the
Go
screen
like that.
for you.
Where you at, Travis? Here we go.
You can find
Magically
them
delicious
right here. Yes.
Right here. That's the
And follow
magic
us
of
on
editing.
Instagram at
There you go.
AUNTIE_VEE.
Yeah.
Yes. Amazing.
Thank y'all so much.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So good.
All right, guys. The food was amazing.
Amazing.
I don't know if I can still continue the show because I'm full.
I think that had to be
But
like
I
the
want-
top.
We definitely watched Holiday go crazy.
He went
Hey, but why you gotta
crazy.
call me out, bro? Like, okay.
You had your
shared-
feel.
you
I
shared-
think
you
that's
shared a
like the
moment
top
with me,
dish
bro.
that we've had
Yeah, no.
on all the episodes.
I think it was the anticipation of wanting it.
And it tasted like the anticipation that we had for it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Like-
Like,
Man, it was good.
You know?
it
I
didn't let
even
us
know
down
about the place,
at all.
and it was just amazing.
Amazing, right?
Yeah.
Listen.
Oxtail pizza.
Y'all gotta don't take our word. I promise you. Go try
That's where
it.
they come up. Oxtail pizza, bro. That
That
mac and cheese
oxtail
was
mac
so
and
damn
cheese.
good.
Oh my god. The chimichanga with all the
Yeah, the chimichanga. I kind of tasted it.
And then they said they
You
got
know, I
like
didn't
breakfast
really-
or something like that.
Yeah, they said they got breakfast. Y'all, we gonna go try the
Man,
breakfast.
y'all know we don't be endorsing no food spot like that, bro. But listen
Yeah,
to me, bro.
they did their thing, man.
The
That
nicest
macaroni.
people in the world.
They
man.
said you gotta try their
Amazing food.
stuffed French toast for breakfast.
Oh, wow.
I don't even want. I
Stuffed
don't.
French
And the
toast.
grits
I'm gonna
and
complete
the
my
oxtail
day
And
eating
the
grits.
stuffed French
oxtail and
toast.
grits.
That don't
Yeah.
make no
We gotta
sense.
try
Stuffed
it.
French toast.
Yeah.
bruh.
Then she said she make her own cheese, like cream filled cheese or
Yeah,
something.
I don't know, but we gonna go try it and see.
That was awesome.
we gotta eat that shit at 7 a.m. I'm gonna be asleep about 3.
Oh,
Straight up.
He
though.
already planning his trip.
oh yeah, we going tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
So
shout out
listen,
to
man,
RTV Kitchen.
Yes.
you know, we talked about a lot about the the D4L vibes, of
Yeah.
course, man. The evolution of you and everything you've been able to accomplish and things
Yeah.
like that, man. But somebody who you just lined up with for the rest of our lives, man, is Shawty Low.
Yeah.
And you know everything he meant to you. You know how if Shawty Low was still here today. You know, how what kind of impact would he think he'd have on this music industry? Would he be like a CEO? Or what do you think?
I mean, he was already a CEO, and he had several artists already. I mean, man, like R.I.P. Shawty, man. Shawty, that was a good dude, bro.
Man,
when I
he?
tell you, he broke my heart, bro. Just period, bro. Like, I feel like his impact is still here today.
Oh, it is.
Like,
for sure.
Nobody was really wearing the jewelry and all of
Right.
that until the Jeezys and the Meeches and all of them came along. But if you was from Atlanta and you went to the club, Shawty already had the big crosses, the jewelry. Like, a lot of the rappers was emulating Shawty, because he was already doing that. Like,
Yeah.
so his impact started early or whatever. And then with the outfits and the book bags and all of that stuff, he was already doing that, with the tank top with the book bag on. Shawty would pull up with all his chains on with the tank top and his book bag on.
Yeah.
And, I don't know what was in the book bag. But nah, man, but I mean,
get it for the
I just think that Shawty, he was all the way up until, the moment he passed, he was putting out music. He had stuff with all the artists that was out at the time. So I just think he would have continued to keep doing what he was doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, like I said, man, his impact is still, you can still see it everywhere. His
Yes.
signature is everywhere.
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh, so this hat has been sitting here the whole show,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
swear I keep glancing at
Yeah.
it, trying to pronounce this word on
Yeah.
this hat. Baby, put it. Psilocybin. What is this?
Psilocybin is actually, the real name that you would call shrooms. People say shrooms.
So I can't go to Shroom, man.
Nah,
So I talk to myself.
But no. What my company does is the company that I'm partnered with, what they do is like they make it, affordable,
Okay.
for one thing or whatever, and then we do stuff like microdoses for people who just like to go to work and have a little edge or whatever for
What?
people that
Wow.
that don't like to eat as much all the time, but they might take it and it might curb the appetite a little bit. If you like to work out or whatever, some women just like to little edge to clean up the house. You take it. It's not gonna get you high, anything like that. What we're trying to do is just make it.
See, the misconception
an
with
everyday thing.
shrooms is straight up.
Yeah, because some
you want to
people-
see the walls bleed if you take it.
Nah, I mean, it's
2 Chainz gave me shrooms in
It's
Vegas.
definitely
It's
definitely
a moment I want to
It's
remember.
definitely a place that can be reached if you overdo it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think if you abuse anything, you're gonna get that type of stuff. But my homeboy is a mycologist, and he's very good at what he do. You can look up the website, peep out the lab. Get you some merchandise, psilocybin.com, and yeah, man. I mean, this is what we do.
Even though you're not geeked up, bro, this is a freaking genius.
Oh yeah, but I still want to get
no,
people.
to embrace
Yes,
the geekness.
yes.
I still want to get
mean,
you. I still want to get you that. I want to get you.
bro. If you had a weed, I would smoke your weed.
Yeah.
I want the Fabo.
I actually do. I have 4
Uh-oh.
dispensaries.
I don't take no other type of
drug.
I have
Listen.
4 dispensaries, CBD dispensaries. So if you know.
But I need a big ass bag like them little young niggas be on Instagram. Big ass.
Oh, with your
colorful
face
bag.
and stuff.
With you
Yeah,
with
we
the
can
glasses,
do all that for you, bro. We
Okay,
can do
cool.
all
Well,
of
you
that.
need
man.
that, bro.
So you have this, you got
Yeah.
the dispensaries, you have wine
Yeah, we
as
have
well.
wine. We got the geeked up Moscato. We got
Yes.
the geeked up Moscato by La Troubadour.
Bro, that wine, bro.
Yeah.
And
Man.
I got a bottle, but I am not gonna open my bottle. I'm gonna keep my bottle
Yeah.
forever because you signed that bottle. Everybody know it's no secret that you my fave, so
Yeah.
I'm never gonna open that bottle. So I need another bottle that I
Yeah.
can drink.
We got it.
What's your
Geeked up
favorite?
Moscato.
Why you like Fabo so much?
You know, I don't know. I think it was just always the energy for me. Like it's just you can't help but smile and want to dance when he dancing. It was just that was always it for me. So I get on your nerves, but everything that you have in Atlanta,
Bro, you might be at a goddamn
everything
our children's
that
school
you have in Atlanta, we
get
coming.
together. She be
He
like,
like
"Ooh,
you
babe,
just saw Fabo.
He at Eggleston. I be like, I'm not going no fucking Eggleston to see
He like, we
Fabo,
just
okay?
saw him. I'm like, but I want to go. I don't care. It's you, it's
Yeah.
Raheem, it's Kilo.
I love Raheem,
it's all
too.
y'all. I'm
I
going to
love
follow
Kilo.
y'all till I
Yeah.
can't follow y'all no more.
Somebody walked up to me in the airport and they was like, yo, I just want to tell you this. It's like, me and my cousin had an argument. And he was like, man, why every time you put that dude on, I start smiling? I don't like to
See?
laugh the whole time I'm
Exactly.
listening to some music.
Yeah.
And he said they got to arguing because he was playing me and he kept smiling. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, I don't know why you laugh
the
or smile the
energy.
whole time
It's
you
the
listening to
energy.
my
I had an
music.
argument with a respected radio head that said that
Yeah.
we were arguing about how big you were. We was like, I said you were big as like a Snoop Dogg in Atlanta, if that makes sense. Because
Wow.
Snoop Dogg is an icon at this
Yeah.
point. And Fabo's an icon at this point. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you,
Yeah.
you're something bigger than the person that you are.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, I mean, I'm on my 3rd passport.
Nice.
My name is in over 40,000 songs. That's what Billboard said. I'm one of one artist to be named, have a #1 hit and be named in 3 more, which was Drake, Nights for What,
Yes.
a couple of more songs.
Yes.
But I'm one of 3 artists to have a #1 hit.
Isn't that crazy,
and have
bro?
your name named in a period, another one period.
But
You
isn't
got
that
a
crazy,
crystal
bro?
crystal deal.
they just told me that, yeah, the crystal
What's up
thing.
with crystals?
Man, shout out to Brandon
you
over
get
at
crystal for
Butter
life?
ATL, man. That was Brandon, man. Brandon and Dagger Agency, they hit me up, man, and they put it together. We had about 3 or 4 different commercials in
Yes.
in the Southeast.
We
about
running it back up for Christmas? What we
350,000
doing?
spots. I don't know, man.
Man.
I don't know. That was different for me, man. Just
That shit was hilarious. You dancing on damn
A
skeleton.
crystal commercial.
when I was putting the harnesses on and flying all across, I was really
That shit was
20, 30 feet out the air
Wow.
flying across on those commercials, bro.
See.
And
Wow.
I had never done that before. And so, my back was all, every time I came out of the harness, my back was all red and I had all these marks and stuff.
Man,
Wow.
you killed it though, bro.
Man.
I got a question. So if you got one opportunity to collab with an
Yeah.
artist that you have not collabed with ever, who would it be?
$2. Stop, $2. Stop, Fabo. BARBRA! Tat it up! See how you just be yelling and stuff? That ain't Fabo. Fabo is more the I gotta see my doctor. Started calling me. I'm starting to see. Nah, man, I think when you from where we're from, we create these alternate realities because our true self or whatever came up in that, and we with that. I'm really from that. I'm all that. You know what I mean? And you know, when you see me nowadays, you be like, if you knew me from the past, you're like, what the? Who is this? This Mick Jackson son? They want you steal out in cars, and you know they had a name for me in the hood. They didn't call me a thief. They called me roguish. It's
wow!
Oh my God!
You know, some people use the word klepto. You know, I remember having this girlfriend one time. And her daddy caught me with the salt shakers. And I was like, man, I didn't even know I had these.
Oh, my God. Hey, look. For an ATL question, did Jeezy call you when he jumped on the remix?
Nah, Jeezy just pulled a song off the album, recorded it himself. I actually own 100% of that song, so I thought that was dope. He said, Fabo, I got you. You know how much he had to put me in there, though?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
One
man,
of the
but
best remixes.
yeah, man, I did the track. I did the vocals. One day my homeboy passed away. I went back in with Slick B, and we redid it. I just woke up one day and somebody playing it on the radio. Fabo, I got you. What? I heard it like everybody else heard.
That's amazing.
He performs at every show.
Yes.
And I love it that he performed because, like I
That's
said,
so
I own
dope.
100% of that song.
Yes.
You know, he
Smart.
used my version when he did it. So
Very
Exactly.
smart.
All right,
That's
we
what
got
I'm
some
talking
fan
about.
mail, man. You got to help us out, be a psychologist
let's
real
get
quick, all right?
All right.
Here we go.
I noticed one of my so-called friends was ghosting me and unfollowed me on social media. When I reached out to her, she said I was not her friend because I didn't check on her when her grandma died. Mind you, I told her I would pray for her and I left a heartfelt comment under her post, but that wasn't enough. How was I supposed to know she needed me there for her if she never told me? But for her to unfriend me because she felt I didn't check on her is crazy to me. Why didn't she tell me she needed a friend? Of course, I would have been there. Isn't she wrong for not bringing it to my attention that she needed me there?
She should have called him out.
Whew.
Oh, I was finna say something.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go listen. Go
Put the
ahead.
glasses on. Tell her.
Okay, can you read it over for
Look,
us?
that's a long, these
For the people who don't
long
understand
questions
it.
that we keep
For the people that
getting.
don't understand it.
Can you
So
summarize it?
basically, she wanted to know, was she wrong? Wait a minute. Let me
So her
summarize.
friend had a problem going
Her
on.
friend had a problem and unfriended her because she wasn't there for her when her grandmother passed. But the girl is saying she wasn't there for her because the friend didn't tell her she needed her to be there. Is she wrong for that?
Did she know her grandmama? I got so many questions. Like, she may not even know.
We gotta
your
button it
grandmama
up,
was-
so.
Yeah, she may not even know your
I
grandmama.
don't think
was
she knew that the
sick.
friend grandmama died.
Yeah.
But if that's your friend, you really supposed to kind of, I don't know.
When
'cause
someone
Ebony got
dies-
friends,
Yeah.
but she don't talk to him every day.
Well, I mean, if you checking in on people on a regular basis, you would have known that. But I mean, what type of friend is your everyday friend? If she just
Yeah,
somebody
there's different levels of friends.
Yeah.
So
Right.
if
She
you
may
ain't-
have thought that she was more of a friend than she really was.
think
You know?
that-
And I
that's
mean,
what
I
she
personally had a friend, her dad passed away, and, you know, I was always sending messages and things like that, but
Yeah.
I felt like I was being a bugaboo by continuously saying, you okay, you need something, you ate, and then I kind of backed off. And I know sometimes people deal with deaths and things like that differently, so
Yeah.
I never personally dealt with something besides my grandmother so close, so I know I needed space. And
Yeah.
I didn't want people constantly reaching out to me and bothering me. Like, I just wanted to shut the world out. Even though you're not supposed to do that,
Yeah.
that's what I did. So I kind of backed off on that friend because I felt she was going through what I went through.
Yeah.
So maybe that could have happened where she backed off because of that, but I don't feel like she should have unfriended you for that. You should have, y'all should have had a conversation.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's like petty.
Yeah, you should have had a conversation and an understanding as to why you weren't there for her and why she obviously
That's why I don't like
didn't
dealing
need
with
you.
people. I just want to
Yeah.
just take care of your kids.
I know this
man.
conversation
Yeah,
just made me feel so old. Like, bro,
Unfriending
like, check this
somebody
out,
on
though.
social media,
Like,
like-
check this out. You remember when MySpace was around?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you
And
one of them
somebody
top
went-
6.
Somebody
Yes,
went, you
yes.
took my the something down. You didn't unfollow me. And it was
Well,
like,
look, I
it was
had
like-
people question me about in the club, like, bro, why ain't in your top 7? I'd be like, are you
like,
serious?
I thought it was a joke.
Promoting somebody.
Oh,
Let it be my
right.
top 7 real
Liking
quick.
a picture back then, I remember having a conversation with my people at the time, like, yo, I just like the picture. Like, what?
Right.
It wasn't even no big deal. But now, it'll end the relationship
yeah.
if you
For
like
liking a
somebody.
picture.
Yeah.
Like, I'm old.
People have gotten mad at me because they've sent me DMs on Instagram that I didn't respond to, but you have my phone number where you could text me that same question you
I go
DM
through
me.
that all the time.
Like,
I'm gonna do one even
it
further.
don't even make
I literally
sense.
just had an argument with somebody on DM.
Yeah.
It was a dude that I know from another city, but he got mad because I didn't let him know I was coming to the city soon. Like,
Yeah,
like,
it's a
bro,
lot.
what are you
Social
talking
media
about?
stuff has gotten out of hand.
I'm
It
telling y'all
really
something
has.
about fake friends because you got a lot of people that's fake. I just lost 300,000 followers on Instagram.
Right.
And the people that was like on my page, 100, 200, 300 people in the comments every single day.
Yes.
It's like, why y'all ain't checking for my hashtag?
I
Like,
sure
at least,
have
because
been.
they was on there at least 300 dedicated
I was hurt,
people.
bro.
Like,
I was hurt because I love your love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
you ain't
like-
doing that.
it's
But
like,
we back
where
up
is
and
his
running. We
page?
back up and running. Boy, stop. You ain't doing nothing. The hashtag still up.
I
you
love
know,
your
Fabo.
concepts on things.
Yeah, man,
That's
it's up,
amazing,
man. But fake friends too, like y'all fake followers. I call them fake followers.
Speaking of fake, well,
And what about the bandwagon?
it's very
people?
real.
Yeah,
The president
yeah.
just got elected.
Wow.
Now again, 46 president.
Shout out to Donald Trump.
47.
The only
47.
person I know can get shot at, be a convicted felon, slap 2-3 women, slept with my auntie, and
All of
still
that.
got elected after.
Still got elected.
Does it bother you that
I
he got
mean,
elected
It
and
just
beat
it-
Kamala?
or I think we needed another candidate anyway. That's just me.
I
Didn't,
agree.
I didn't feel like I had a good choice. You feel what I'm saying? It was like to choose between the lesser of two evils in the situation or whatever. But I feel like this country always bounce back when it puts a civilian in office. And I look at Kamala as a career politician and Trump as a civilian, really, because
Yeah,
regardless of
reality
where
star.
he started with, regardless of how he got his money, he was a regular civilian. I think that's what the Constitution was made for. So, you know, this branch of government watches that branch of government. This branch of government watches that branch of government. That way, no one person can ever be more powerful than the Constitution. So therefore you get a Trump every now and then. You're gonna get a regular civilian that rises to the occasion.
So you're not like horribly terrified. That
I'm
we already
definitely.
did 4 years with
What's
him.
gonna happen is gonna happen with or without him.
I gotta give it
Like,
up though. I may not like the choice or whatever, you know, that I had for president, but you gotta give it up. Dude, when he was in office, like I woke up every day to check to see
Like
what he
seeing
did
it.
next.
And I
Like,
told
Yeah,
Anthony
but-
that I was like, bro, I
It's
said what's
entertainment
boring
at
when
this
Biden,
point, yeah.
Biden was in
But-
there with Kamala, and I love Kamala
that boy
too.
Biden up there looking at the
Bro,
wall and stuff all day. Like,
Bro, they
man,
not
come
on the
man.
news. Listen, Trump
Y'all
made
are
Trump
right,
made
Y'all
but-
saw that
CNN.
right there get Biden. He was looking at
Bro,
the wall.
Trump
like,
made CNN like ESPN, bro.
But this is not.
We checked
This
every
is
day.
not to
Fact.
be made
Twitter.
a mockery
Yes.
of, though, y'all.
Look,
Like,
It don't matter.
When Trump left office, I was mad because it's boring. It was boring. The next day, literally the next day after Trump left office, it was like boring. Like Biden stand up there like, hey, where the syrup? Like, you know, I wonder how they told Biden that Trump ain't in office yet.
I just feel like
that Trump
he
won
knows.
you
president.
know what, that is
I
hilarious.
wonder if they told Biden yet. Hey, y'all, somebody go in there and tell Joe.
I just feel like now, as far as like all those questions they be asking, are you a convicted felon? And it, you know,
Oh, wow.
I feel like all those questions should be thrown out the window now. A convicted felon should be able to do everything that anybody else can do with no restrictions because he's
That's
a
the
whole
one thing.
convicted.
That's
you know
what
what
no,
I'm
they-
saying?
listen,
what you're
On
saying is
resumes,
They have a picture of him
that'll
right
get
now.
you turned
They
away.
have a picture of him on the cover of Vanity Fair, and it has all the things. that
Yeah,
he's
a
convicted
rapist,
of,
a convicted
impeached,
felon,
everything.
impeached,
I'm
all
running for
those
president,
things.
boy.
Like,
They gonna put me up there.
you know, like-
I got locked up one time butt naked at a church.
And on that
Hey,
note,
look,
Fabo.
look, I'm trying to tell y'all. Hey, look, this is a true story. You can check my record.
But you bringing the geeking allegations to truth life.
No, at that night I was on 800.
Oh my God, man.
Look, some girls tricked me into drinking a 6-pack of 800, bro. I was like 17, never. You guys think I grew up in church? They tricked me.
Why was you butt naked at a church though?
I walked across the church back. They walked around the front with my clothes. I didn't know I was being robbed.
I got one question for you.
Look, they tried to lock me up for burglary, but they charged me with trespassing.
Did you see starships?
Nah, not out the 800.
Okay, cool.
Nah.
All right. Tell everyone to follow you on Instagram, big
Hey
dog.
man, you can find me on Instagram. Well, you can go to geekcity.com, GIKCITY, and find all things Fabo.
Yes.
You know, but Instagram, I am Fabo. Oh, $2 Fabo everywhere. Oh,
Yes.
Follow me at DJ Holiday
Follow me at Risky Business 23.
and follow our page.
And follow our podcast at Dinner with the Averys. And if you have any questions, if you're
Yeah. It's like an ad lib.
see, he rubbing off on you. See, that's what I'm
I
saying.
went really
Like,
naked though. I had 2 shoes. I was holding my shoes like
I don't
this.
know if it's on
guys,
shoes.
no,
I was holding my
if you
shoes.
want to be a guest on our show, if you are a restaurant and you want to be featured on our show, make sure you email us at asktheaverys@gmail.com, or you can send us a DM at Dinner with the
Hey,
Averys.
you could be in a rap group. That was an ad lib for you. Like,
It
yeah.
caught me off guard,
So,
though. I kind of.
This is
But see, it just rubs off on you. It's the energy.
Oh, yeah,
It's
no,
the
for real.
energy, man. I'm
Thank you
telling
guys so much.
Yes.
God bless. Have a wonderful morning,
And
evening,
shout out
afternoon.
to Auntie V's Kitchen.
Auntie V, we love you.
Auntie_V. Follow them as well.
Them
Amazing
damn
food.
oxtails.
Man.
That's what it is, man. Thank you guys so
Amazing.
much. Y'all enjoy your day, man.
Yes.
Holiday season, of course. Dinner with the Averys. Fabo!
Holiday season.
Oh!
Damn, I might have gave you a drop right